right. Play it all night long. David Lindley. Warren Zevon tune. David Lindley solo. Not a lot of Lindley instructional videos out there, which I found odd. So I'm gonna do one. Yeah. So the tune's in C, 6/4-1-5. Let's talk about the tuning for a second. So, Lindley mostly played, I think it's called a vestibule tuning. After maybe the area in San Francisco, it's a bastipole. If you're from San Francisco, don't get mad at me. Anyways, because I'm sure I pronounced it wrong. So he did that. That's the intervals are 1-5-1, 3-5-1. Open E, open D is the same thing. Open C, which is really becoming popular these days because of people like Joey Landreth and Ariel Posen. More bad pronunciation, I'm sorry. Those guys are awesome. As an aside, Lindley uses an open C now on Weisenborn, but it's different. It's, I think they call it mainland C. I guess as opposed to Hawaiian C, which is probably C6. Lindley's C is C, G, C, G, C, E. It's a nice tuning with the E down to D as well. So anyways, he mostly played that tuning, right, and moved around to different shapes for the keys, different keys. What's cool about what he did tuning wise is most of the stuff is tuned up, whereas especially now down tuning is a lot more popular on slide guitar, and I guess on lap steel too. Like Ben Harper tuned down to D, I think, for most of the stuff, and I think he's got Lindley's old Dumbles. Just did some gigs opening for him where he had a stereo Dumble rig. A little sign on it saying not to put any coffee on there. Pretty sweet. So anyways, Lindley, would have a number of steels in this tuning in different ways. So like running on empty is A, high E, open E all the way up to A. It's real high. G, F. He did F with Jackson Browne. So that's a cool way to approach it, because he used a lot of open strings and stuff. This tune is in C. Guess I already said that. But he's playing out of kind of like a cross tuning, I guess, a cross shape. So I got my little lap steel. This is tuned up to F. Usually this is up to G. But, or wait, no, this is up to G. Yeah, this is up to G, sorry. Here's the difference. You could play this open G, G, D, G, B, D, G. You're tuning it up pretty far. This tune, I'm pretty sure that this is a C, which means it's like Dadgad. Up a fourth. Could be wrong, but the way the fingerings, if you will, of it pan out, and when sounds like he's sliding versus when he's changing strings on the same fret, sounds like this to me. Could easily do it with that string down to B, but I don't think that's what he did. I don't know any other tunes that he used that sort of tuning on though, so could be wrong. Tell me what you think. Little word about tone here. So, he used Dumbles, and then I've heard, small Fender Deluxe or whatever turned up in the studio. I got all modeler stuff today because I'm up in my girlfriend's office because we're quarantining because of COVID. So no real amps up here, just modelers. So bear that in mind. I'm still going to show you kind of the elements of the tone here. So, these string through pickups are important. They're freaking loud. And you can put you probably can't see this, but you can put the pole pieces way up. The pole pieces are super sensitive, like way more sensitive than a regular pickup. And then I've got the Tweed Deluxe model, the UA thing. So this is what that sounds like just by itself. Which is cool. Got a little reverb on there. Got a little valve driver from this Line 6. So he used like either a chorus in the El Rio X days or a phaser with the speed way down and the depth way up. So that combined with this kind of cranked amp combined with the string through pickup. Watch this be a national or something that doesn't actually have a string through pickup. But anyways, it's all stuff that's right on the edge of blown up, but holding it back. So I think that's all what gives it this vowel sound, which is like a signature sound of Lindley, especially in this period. It's all over the album that this song is from, which is called what's it called? Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School. There's some cool tunes on there. There's also some odd tunes like Jungle Work and one called Gorilla, You're a Desperado. But the opening track you can hear the steel like this too. Here's the phaser. So real slow. Just not on. That's what it sounds like. So really slow. So check it out. Just add some excitement after the initial hit of the note. Same with the vibrato. If you if you play guitar, it's a plucky instrument, so hard to get excitement after the initial hit of the note. So the phaser is cool for that. He also used this purple peaker thing sometimes, but so I was trying to emulate it with this. It was too noisy, didn't plug it in. But then I read that he only used that when the tubes were old, so, who knows. Anyways, let's check this out. So, if you were to just hear this, you can't tune a steel up to C. That's way too high, with the top string being a C. But, how he might normally, I guess, have approached this in like a straight tuning, if you will, might have been like something like that. But this is playing the cross tuning thing, so this is the root. And the song starts on A minor, so on the second fret here. So anyways, the first little solo bit is just starts with the open strings. So there's a lot of that kind of hammer-on stuff. Gotta get that vibrato. Kind of activates the string too, especially you got a old scratched up bar. So that's the first solo bit. Second solo bit starts with slide up to the 14th fret here, and then up to the top string. that one's pretty straightforward. You know, you got that whole step here. Which is those licks are why I think it has this up to the fourth, or to the root. You know what I'm saying? The fourth of the tuning up to a C. Now then the hook, which is so freaking cool, comes in at the end. It starts with a bit of a solo, which actually it emulates the first solo, right? An octave up. So this whole thing, you got to get this. That's the tricky part. You're sort of throwing the bar. He doesn't do it quite that fast in this, but gotta get that together. I don't have to hold the bar straight. He doesn't always do that. You know, you can kind of point with it. And you can tip it. That's what I do. I think they call it penciling. I like that. Okay, let me show you that riff. So that's the same kind of thing as referencing the first solo and the second solo, right? Pretty straightforward. Then here comes the hook. It's got these pickups, but the main part of the riff. So 14th and 12th fret is it. Got that. Change string there. High string, 14th fret. Gotta get that. Does it again. That's probably the hardest lick in this whole thing. So it's way up, what is that, 17th fret? And, you know, slides down to the 12th fret, and then it does this kind of little box we keep working on. And then, got the change of string, slide down, and then a little pentatonic ending. I mean, that should be pretty simple. The same as everything else we've done. And then it just... you can palm mute some too. You can hear, this is how close the strings are to those pole pieces. That's hitting it. But if you get it really close, you can get some more of that vowel sound. One more time, that riff. So once you get this, that part, and then again, it's that. That's the tricky bit. That's all I got on this. You know, it's not crazy hard to play this. It's crazy hard to play it right. Crazy hard to come up with a hook that is that catchy, and crazy hard to force yourself to wait till the end of the tune for a hook like that. You know, if you hear people talk about signature licks, a lot of times they come right at the beginning, maybe after the first chorus, and then there's a solo, you know. But these are all kind of solos till the end, so yeah, that's it. Check it out. It's really cool. I'll do more Lindley videos if you know, this is interesting. Cool. Thanks for listening. Have fun with it.